about 45, 30 times. Hmm?
What you were doing? You tell me what you were doing.
I was in my house
What you were doing?
doing nothing. I'm waiting for somebody to go to the funeral home to keep awake, and I'm waiting for somebody.
And what happened?
And when I come out, I heard a noise. And when I come out and look, I saw a big fire in the house. That's what I see.
What you did after that?
Well, we start to cry, we start to keep nice, and all the neighbors and friends and family all reach to us. And they help what they're able to do, then do. That's it.
Fire was in which house? Which house you saw the fire on?
My sister's house. This is my sister's house, and that is my house.
Okay, and how long after it took before it got to your house?
How long? Well, but I was in my house, and when I hear the noise, I come out. I don't know time and minute how much. But I come out and see the fire, and then I start to make alarm.
This fire was in your sister's house?
Yes.
And when it reached to your house?
Then how we got? It didn't take half an hour to reach to our house because the breeze was so much. The breeze was very plenty, and when they called the fire brigade, they come too late. They could save our house, but they didn't come. Nobody didn't come. When the house burned down, then they come. When they come, they come at their own time.
Were you able to save anything?
Not much. Hard to get all of it clothes, everything burned inside the house, everything. Because the smoke and fire was too much. Too much. I just grabbed my bag and move. That's it. Because I am an old people, I am 81 years old. And I get nervous, I don't know what to do. I start to cry. All my working, all my work's done, what will I do now? Can I work to build a house?
What happened when you came? About what time you came home?
When I came home, the fire was on this house, like in the middle part, right? But we start through a lot of smoke already, so we can do not know again. Then neighbor help take out some things, while clothes, everything, the big things I'm left, everything burned out inside.
That was about what time when you came home?
We don't get clock, we don't get time, how we gonna know what time we come and what time? We don't get clock time, we know what time that time?
Right, all like this, same day the fire start, around this time.
You really worry to watch time and clock and see and then pick on the
Okay, so that's what you were saying. The one house burned.
Yeah, this house was on fire, right? If the fire was in time, since they get called, right, the house is going to burn. When they reach the house was half burning
Then I come them go road end, who them go see a road end?
Then come they get water in the tank, they got to put down a full tank from the friends here, then them come over here and start. They say since they have this fire service, they never save a house up to now. Anytime they go save fire anyway, the house got to burn down then they go.
They get excuse, then I get phone call. This they don't get 100 phone call and I get phone.
Happened last night or yesterday afternoon.
To be exactly, we're not too sure what exactly happened. All I would know, I was feeding the two kids, and my neighbor daughter called and said, "Come outside, run." When I ran out and she told me to turn back, I turned. The house was already in smoke. They tried, everybody tried, but we couldn't save much. This is all we could get. The fire brigade, when they call, they're not answering the phone. They had to call the station said they transfer it to them, and still they're not here. After an hour when the houses are already done, then they could come. Then they come and do everything. Where they could have saved nothing, they can't save no more. The house was already down. We could not do nothing. Every neighbor tried. Everybody tried.
When you came out, where what part of the house the fire was?
In the rooms, we saw the smoke coming from the room. It was coming out.
Okay. Were the children also in the rooms before?
No, we were downstairs. I was feeding the two of them, and their dad was in the hammock. He was taking a nap.
Was the electricity on?
Nothing upstairs. Everything was torn off. It was just downstairs. We had the fridge and the freezer, and the TV was on downstairs, but nothing happened downstairs. It started from up. They could have saved the house, at least half of it downstairs could have saved, but they took too long. They could have even saved that house. They didn't come in time. The house was already on fire when they come. They took too long. They're too slack in here now, and they won't take the blame. They say it's not them. It's people they didn't come in the street. They said there was a roller in the street. Nothing was there. Nothing was there.
What's your name?
Ramkaran.
Your holy right name?
Ramkaran Jagdev. Jagdev.
Okay, what you were going to tell me just now?
That the fire brigade then come 1 hour late. That's number one. Number two, they don't have water inside. Number three, they pass the place. People come for tell us scale and see fire and run. He said he didn't pass over road end. We don't have a project. We do it. Carry all in there. What they going to do? What they going to do there? And when they come, they can't go on and need their place. Me never know fireman walk with supports to go out fire. Then I had no headlamp, nothing.
This man was barefoot.
Nothing the man had with
barefoot and he-
as a fire brigade.
Wait now, that man was barefoot. No shot.
As a fire service, they're supposed to gears up and come as a fireman. They have nothing as a fireman. I don't know how the man is come people out fire. The real negligence them because save the people's house.
How you know they don't have they didn't have water?
They've said that they talk and say when they come they throw the hose inside the trench. If they had water, they would have run straight them run the hose and start and use the water again. Then they had no water. Then they had only poor body come with this fire. Nothing the man they do. Really them make the people laugh. Who will pay for them things this? Now the people here root up. At least you got to see something if you done with them. They got to at least don't care what you say. Very, very hard for the people. And the people is a pensioner, he's a pensioner. When she will get money to build a house now. Then the next thing the man up use the government vehicle and wash private vehicle for money. Yeah. They will use the government people and never collect money to wash people vehicle for the make race. That's the man is it. I don't know what type of people it is. The government will receive something to do.
The house is a bun. House on one already. No, this house is a bun. Hey, chat, where you video there? That makes sense now.